Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. Today, we're going to be taking a look at battle belt setup. My specific battle belt setup that I've been running for a while with this Core Essentials micro battle belt. It's not so much about the belt itself today, that is a review to come, but how I have it set up, the reasons I have certain things where they're at. So let's get down to the tailgate and get into it. So before we get too deep into this, a quick word from our sponsor, me. Now, I'm not big enough to have any actual sponsors, but you can see my open door behind me, Southern Arizona Tactical. It is my training company. And if you are in the area and want to train with me, I offer several classes up to 5 people, as low as 1, including group training if you have your own group of people, whether it be militia group, patriot group, block watch, or whatever. Everything from pistol to rifle and team tactics. Just go to the website, southernarizonatactical.com. You can email me to find when certain weekends are open, Saturdays or Sundays, and prices of different classes. But if you have questions about that stuff, email me and I will get back to you on that. Let's get back to the belt. All right, so here's the belt. This is, again, the Core Essentials micro battle belt. Starting from the one end, of course, the tail of the belt, I use an S-beaner and carry my gloves, my absolute favorite gloves that I've used to date from various brands, including Pig, are these half mil mechanics gloves. They seem to last a really long time and super comfortable, a lot of dexterity, mechanics half mil gloves. Then go on to the polymer tacos from HSGI. I have them loaded up with ETS mags right now. I love ETS mags, fantastic magazines, and HSGI is second to none as far as mag carriers. Now, I like to run 2 pistol and 1 rifle for a number of reasons. This is my fast reload instead of my kit, instead of like my body armor. I also use this belt a lot for instruction and training, so having this number works out very well for that range type stuff as well. So 2 rifle or 2 pistol, 1 rifle. Some people run no pistol, some people run many, more than 2 rifle. It is whatever it is you need it to be, but this is how I run the configuration. And then I have just a Condor dump pouch. I love dump pouches, but I don't use dump pouches for empty mags. I don't use dump pouches for empty mags, and I don't train for dump pouches with empty mags because it's assuming that you know when you're going to have enough time to reach around you, dump the mag in the pouch, and then grab another mag and reload, as opposed to just an emergency reload, drop in the mag, getting back in the fight. But Condor gets a lot of hate online. I don't understand it because I've used a lot of their stuff many times in the past. This is a nice little setup. It balls up real nice into a little ball to where it doesn't hang if you don't want it to hang. That's sloppy, but it is what it is. Medical kit. Every belt, I think, should have a medical kit. It is your first line gear. If you have to bail out of your body armor for whatever reason, you still have mags and you still have medical. So I have a nice healthy trauma kit right here with some first aid in it as well. I can't remember who made this or what the name of it is. I'm not a massive fan. I've been trying it. It's fairly low profile for sitting down and getting in and out of a vehicle, which is super nice, but the mechanism to which you have to get it out, and then you pull this and it opens up downward, and then you pull your sack of stuff out. I don't know. I don't know if I like it too much yet. Small of the back, I think medical kits, any medical should be available from both hands. So small of the back works really well, or directly up front, but directly up front tends to get in the way more than small of the back does. Now, I said both hands. I have my tourniquet off to the right of that a little bit. I cannot reach this with my left hand, which is one of the reasons I don't know how much I like this particular med kit, because I would rather have the tourniquet mounted top, bottom, or somewhere in the middle, which other med pouches that I've used in the past allow me to do that. But I still want a tourniquet on my belt, even if I can't get to it with both hands, so that is where I placed it. And then, of course, my pistol on the right side of me. Safariland with the mid-ride UBL. I zip tie all my UBLs into place because sometimes they do slide around. Some cheap leg strap, it's an elastic leg strap. And of course the 19X in there right now. And then the end of the belt being the core buckle, which acts just like all other core buckles, has the ratchet. Phenomenal belt, really like this thing. So that is sort of the skinny of my belt setup. Now this type of belt with the Velcro inside, and then you use a Velcro inner that holds it in place like this, I think is the best option available right now. There's a lot of good companies out there. Ronin makes a good belt. Blue Alpha Gear makes a phenomenal belt. This belt is, again, second to none. I don't know if I'd repel with this belt like you could with like a Blue Alpha Gear one, but outside of repelling, I believe this to be a top tier belt. Anyway, this style of Velcro belt, inner and outer, it is my opinion, it is the most secure and the best way to carry weight on your waist. Some of the belts that go around you and have a pad, they're fine. They tend to sag a lot. They tend to move a lot. I don't like how sometimes they ride up on your waist, almost onto your stomach, depending on what position you're in. But these stay in place and they're very secure. So that is it for battle belt setup. Again, this is the Core Essentials Micro Battle Belt. Phenomenal belt. This is how I set up all my belts. If you see me from belt to belt, this is how they're going to be set up. I have HSGI on all my belts. Whether it's this or the regular nylon tacos. I have medical on the small of the back, I believe, on all of them. I have a dump pouch in the same place, and I keep that consistency for muscle memory, for training, for the ability to go right to those items without really thinking about it. So from belt to belt, I keep this same general setup, maybe with the exception of the tourniquet, which I either have mounted to the bottom of my med kit on one of my belts, and then right here next to the buckle where I can reach it in front with both hands on another belt. Thanks for watching. If you got any questions, leave them down below. Leave any comments down below. Helps with the YouTube algorithm. And don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you want to support the channel, another way to do that is through Ko-Fi, which is a sort of Patreon subscribe star alternative, except it gives me the opportunity and the freedom to bring you the extra content that I want to bring you, that those other two platforms don't afford me. Again, if you want to get some training in with me, southernArizonaTactical.com, or you can message me directly through my email here at RTT Guns and Gear. Either way, I'll talk to you about it if you want to get in on that. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll talk to you later.